So this is a lesson I've had to learn about 8 million times in life, and still it's sometimes slow on the uptake. You'll find yourself, well, let me not start off there. Number one, avoid bad people. Those signs are hard to see sometimes. You think you might know somebody, and then poof, out of nowhere, they're bad. But there's one very real and very telltale sign of bad people is that the smear campaign will start when you start telling the truth. And whatever that truth may be varied or sordid. You know, maybe it's that they did something to you when you were a kid, or you saw them do something, and they know that you know. That's when the smear campaign starts. When they know that you know the truth. And if you're a truth teller like me, they don't want that getting out. So their first defensive act against reality and the truth and what it actually factually is to smear your image. Therefore, when you go and tell the truth, nobody believes it. And this happens time and time and time again by these people. It's phenomenal. It is truly it's so, but once you know it, once you see it, it becomes so blatantly obvious. Like, oh, yeah. So, I could give examples in the political atmosphere. Like, they smeared the hell out of Trump, dude. And he came out swinging, winning every damn time. I know I lost one friendship, actually two friendships, because I was there at their bachelor parties and I saw what they did. And let me just say, their wives would not have been happy. And then, all of a sudden, who's persona non grata? The guy that saw it all happen. I've had that same situation with shit in my family, where I saw shit happen that they never wanted to come out. Oh, it came out. And then, again, persona non grata. And it happens over and over and over again. It's even happening with my girlfriend and I today, because there's one girl that was embarrassed by the truth, and now she's running around saying, oh, it's this, and Nick's bad, and blah, 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 blah. And it's all bullshit. I know it is, so it doesn't bother me, because when something's blatantly bullshit, I can pretty easily ignore it. Plus, I don't like the person anyway, so who gives a fuck? But, it's that same trend over and over and over again. They'll say, oh, we don't like Nick, Nick's a bad person, blah, 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 he's on the blacklist, blah, 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 blah. But really, it's the truth that they don't like. It's the reality that they don't like. That's why they want to X you out. That's why they want to smear your name. That's why they want to call you God only knows what. Anything negative to take your credibility away. So that when you actually step up and tell the truth, everybody's already been swayed to the other side. And I've just seen it too many times in my life. And at this point, expect it, really. It just happens too much. And this is just me personally. There's been so many occasions in my life that I was suddenly labeled the bad person, or Nick's bad, he did this, he did that. And Lily's just sitting there going, like, what the fuck? What are you, what? What are you talking about? And then, you know, because I'm an inquisitive person and I like to do my little detective skills, I start digging. And every single time, it will take me a while. It'll take me a while to be like, oh, right. That's actually right when it happened. Is when I saw them do that shady shit at the bachelor party. When I saw them abuse their kid. When I saw them, you know, doing whatever crimes. That's when all of a sudden I became the bad person. It's all trying to protect their image. All of it. So I honestly, at this point, I think I'm going to get one of those police body cams and just wear it 24/7. I'm like, oh, really? That's what I did? That's what I said? Replay. Fuck you. Well, yeah, it's a real thing. Honest on God, it's a real thing. But I mean, I can't be, I don't mean, you know, it's just not in my nature to be one of those people that doesn't tell the truth and tries to like tippy toe around people. Oh, I can't see what happened at the bachelor party. Mm-mm-mm. No, it's controlling and confining. No, sorry, Baron. You're fucking gonna get found out. Sorry. But good luck with your smear campaigns and making me look like the bad guy for seeing you do bad shit while I did nothing. And it's so contrary to what reality is. It's so contrary to what reality is. And it just astounds me. So, in that one particular bachelor, whatever night, well, I don't know what the fuck you call whatever, bachelor bullshit. And I watched all that shit go down. And a lot of it really, 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 really bad. But during that weekend, it was a whole weekend, I had met two women. I guess they were probably somewhere in their mid-30s or whatever. And like hit it off as far as friends, and like, you know, we were just cool with each other. Everybody got along. And they were like, oh, can we come over? And I was like, no, that's not a good idea. Because I was witnessing all the shenanigans that were taking hold there. And I didn't want to put those young ladies in that position, period. So, by all means and metrics, I did nothing wrong and did the right thing while they were doing nasty, dirty shit. And somehow I still came out to be the villain. Explain that to me. I'm really getting to the point where I'm so fucking sick and tired of people trying to paint me as a villain when I've done nothing wrong. And I wish I could find a way to mitigate that before all the damage is done, but really you can't. You just have to sit back, be your true, authentic self, and eventually people will come around and be like, oh yeah, that was never him at all. Huh. Then you go, okay, now you know. I've known for fucking forever now, but at least now you know. It's frustrating, for sure. But then the breaks.